Okay, this is the next day. This is actually the end of the video, but I'm going to put it at the beginning because the day started out really nice when we started this trip. What could go wrong? Everything looked great until it all fell apart. Don't skip on this one. There's all kinds of weird stuff in this one. Anyway, check it out. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm about to go on a road trip with a bunch of guys, a motorcycle road trip. And we're all meeting here. Well, we're in front of the 7-Eleven and the gas station. So I thought I would take you around, show you all the motorcycles that were taken out here. This is one person's Kawasaki. And we have a Honda over here. And if you remember my buying a Harley video only about a month ago, here it is again. This is the Harley Davidson here. And we've got two of these, the Himalayan made by Royal Enfield. Here is my Honda CT 125. We've got another Royal Enfield right here. And another CT 125 in red. We have this one right here. Here's the other 125 right here. This one's in green. So there are 3 CT 125s on this trip. So we are going on an overnight trip. We're going to Doi Inthanon, which I have not been to. Can you believe I've been here a year and a half and haven't been to one of the biggest tourist spots here in Chiang Mai? But anyway, thought I would take you along with me. All right, so we pulled over for a little rest, even though we really didn't need it, but there's a reason for it. It's a cool place here. So we've been riding about, I wouldn't say maybe 30 minutes. And we're at this place, Putawan Cafe, which is right off the road that we are going to Doi Inthanon. One of the cool things about this place is that, well, they got elephants everywhere. And if you like elephants, this might be a place you want to go. As you can see, we've got tourists around here. They're getting right up next to the elephants. Here are the elephants here. Now, normally the places I've been where you can feed the elephants would be all over you looking for handouts. Apparently here, not that big of a deal. Another cool feature about this place, you got the elephants over here, but they got a neat, and I haven't been here yet, but I could see it, a suspension bridge. There's some more restaurants over there. I guess it looks like that's where we're going. Here's a shot at the river. And here's John being crazy. Okay, yeah, that's something I don't think I would do. He's crazy. Anyway, here's a look at the other side. So it's a beautiful day. Didn't think it was going to be like this because it's been raining most every day. It didn't rain yesterday and today, which is very good. I wouldn't be surprised if we find rain sometime today. Look at this beautiful place we're going to eat, overlooking the water. I'll show you what that looks like when we get there. Here is the view that you have from the restaurant. Very Thai scene. So the currency conversion is going up. Now there's 37 baht per dollar. It's a great cheap time to be here in Thailand. And if you time this right, you could be here at the best time of the year, at the best conversion rate of the year. Okay, it looks like my little walk is going to end here unless I want to go up through the woods, which I don't really feel like doing right now since I ordered food. But anyway, there's a beautiful whitewater rapid area down there. This river's really nice. You get a sense of being in old Thailand here because everything is made from the woods, from the wood that you find from the surrounding area. It really adds to the whole experience out here. By the way, I'm gonna have a video coming up here very soon from Bangkok, and the hotel I'm staying at is near, I think it's called, I don't know, Terminal 21. So if any of you all are familiar with things to do or see near Terminal 21 that we could possibly walk to, that would be awesome. Just let me know in the comments. I would appreciate it. And that's just a couple of weeks away. Then from there, we're going to be going to the United States for about 2 weeks. We've got people watching our house while we're gone. So stay tuned with the channel, and I'll let you know what it's like being back in the US after a year and a half being away. So the 3 CT 125s made it up the hill pretty good. Can't say that for the rest of the group. So let's hear it for the CT 125, only 125 cc. I think this one is the Royal Enfield. Whoa, there we go. Nice. We got one more motorcycle to go. So we've been riding another hour, and wouldn't you know, the bottom fell out of the sky and it started raining. And we had 2 drop bikes, one accident, 1 drop bike so far, both on the Royal Enfield. So Will, who just came up the mountain, he took one of those turns that were on the mountain. It was rainy, it was nasty, and the inevitable happened. He got into a wreck, and it's only his first time riding this motorcycle. As a matter of fact, I think he's only ridden scooters up until today. So we're gonna give him a little bit of grace there. And let's see, then there's another one. We stopped just to look at something, and poor John here, the tall guy in the blue, dropped his motorcycle because he didn't put his kickstand down. So it's just been one of those interesting times. All right, well, here's where things get interesting. So I'm gonna have to do a voiceover on this one because I was so frazzled when I was trying to talk on the microphone that I don't even make any sense. Not to mention I didn't even take off my helmet, so everything is muffled. Well, I went down this curve and wrecked. Those are skid marks. That's how far I slid sideways. The bike slid out from under me. I slid sideways, and I just kept sliding until I finally went off the road into this gravel. I'm trying to show you somebody else's motorcycle. I don't even know where mine's at. I'm so frazzled at this point. But anyway, the left side mirror came off. Those scratches on my handlebar. There's some dings a little bit on the side, are scratches, and the case in the back has some scratches right there, but that was about it. Everything else works fine. There's no actual dents. And there I'm just showing you how I slid so far. Everybody is looking for my rear view mirror right now. I should have taken a video while I'm laying in the middle of the road on the side in the ditch that said, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Here is the view for where we are staying. Now, unfortunately, we got this big cloud that's hovering, but it's still gorgeous. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but there is a beautiful, gigantic waterfall over there. There's some agricultural things going on here, some chickens over there. They're growing something right here, but look at the view around here. It's beautiful. Even in this kind of weather, it's still beautiful. So it looks like the village is down there. We haven't been there yet because we came from this way. All right, so we made it finally to our destination here at Doi Inthanon. We're staying at some resort. I'll show you that in a little bit because we just drove, not even a kilometer to this restaurant, which I will show you here safe in just a moment. So we safely made it through rock slide, a landslide, me having an accident, Will having an accident, and another guy dropping his motorcycle. So all the motorcycles still work. I guess I'm the only one missing a part, but we did find the other rear view mirrors, so we'll get that put back on. This is what it looks like here at the restaurant that I'm at. It's got a beautiful river down here, and you got a nice view overlooking the mountains. And there's plenty of people eating. I'll show you around just a little bit. So I don't know the name of this place because we came in the wrong entrance. So I have absolutely no idea what it's called, but I can at least show you around a little bit. And it's raining again, so I'm gonna hold my hand over the lens, so that's not an issue. But yeah, imagine if it was blue sky right now. It would be really pretty. Okay, we just got through eating our lunch, and this is the weather now. I mean, it's pouring, and we're staying in a tent. It looks kind of like this. There's two of us in this room, or this tent, and the rain's coming down, and our roof is coming down. We got a chair holding up the tarp from the table. This is a great time to be in a tent. It's awesome. Anyway, I am calling it quits. However, all the other guys are actually going to go all the way up to the top of Doi Inthanon in this weather. Hats off to them. Hope they have a great time. I've already wrecked once today, and looking at this weather, I just have to be dumb to go back out in this, going straight up to the highest point in Thailand. I'll wait and do it another time. Okay, so it's the next day, and thank goodness it's not raining today. It's not beautiful, but it's not raining. I thought I would show you the motorcycle and what all happened to it from the crash. Really, it wasn't that much. Got a few scrapes right here, but this is just on the box. That's separate from the motorcycle. I can always replace that further on down the road if I ever felt like it, but I like it the way it is. Now it's got a little character. I guess it took the brunt because it's a little bit wider sticking out than the motorcycle, so it just rubbed along that side as it was sliding sideways. This thing right here, foot peg, it's not bad at all. You can see it got a little bit of action there. Nothing to worry about whatsoever. And then we've got scrapes right here. And then this came off, but it hit. You can see the impact barely. I don't know if you can see that. Just a little nick. And apparently it's designed to pop off if something like that happens, and you could put it back on, which hopefully I will put that on here soon. But other than it being dirty today, that's about it. So thing's a little tank. I really hate that I wrecked it, but I'm really impressed how well it did. All right, so we hiked to that big waterfall that you saw from a distance where we were camping. We went through the jungle on a trail, beautiful water, just rivers, little tiny waterfalls, bigger waterfalls. Absolutely beautiful place. But now we're here at the bigger part where most of the water comes down. I'll show you what that looks like. Well, thank you for watching. If you watched this far, I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you feel so inclined, buy us a coffee. The link's in the description. And until next time, Kap Kun Kap.